Previously, on Keeping Up with the Kenya Kwanza government.
I am of the opinion that I'm the best, and I should be given the flag bearer of our team.
You are becoming too reckless. Yaani unaongea vitu zingine za ajabu sana. You're not a leader, you're stupid. Hata unasema ati 2027 elections sijui ikifanyika nini. Wewe, my friend, hata utawahi kuwa chairman wa DIP.
Don't expect him to concede. Don't.
Is it really that easy to send President William Ruto packing in 2027?
Watu tawanyorosha asubuhi na mapema.
On paper, or rather protest placards, it seems like half the country is already writing his political obituary. Kenyans are angry, frustrated, and watching their wallets shrink faster than campaign promises disappear after elections. From Kisumu to Kakamega, Mombasa to Meru, an anti-Ruto alliance is brewing. Political formations are quietly taking shape. The mission, simple but seismic: ensure Ruto is a one-term president. But how easy is it to topple an incumbent with the levers of powers at his fingertips? Well, according to Ndura Waruinge, a man who knows a thing or two about power struggles, to beat President Ruto, his opponents must lead with a margin of at least 1 million votes, not just a symbolic win, a statistical knockout. Anything less, Ndura warns, could be swallowed in the murky waters of electoral manipulation. And Waruinge isn't naive, by the way. He claims the president is already laying the groundwork to insulate himself from electoral defeat, hinting at potential manipulation through friendly appointments to key institutions like the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC. The strategy? Control the referees and you control the game. Take a listen to Ndura Waruinge.
President Ruto and his team. Do you feel they are ready to concede defeat?
Ruto?
Yeah.
Not unless we win an election with a margin of 500,000. But if it's this 200,000, 100,000, don't expect him to concede. Don't.
The same thing that happened during the 2022 election.
Yes.
If, let's say, the leader is above, the president for about a margin of 200,000, how would he make sure that America recovers our votes?
No, all what is to bring the disparity and they say this is too short to call. Then they will go to court with that's why you want to change the Kinamada from the court of the Supreme Court, and then they will put his own people, so that there will be no illegalities and irregularities, and
hot air.
And hot air. He want to create a Supreme Court that he will control. What he's planning now is for proper rigging from the IEBC to the Supreme Court and from the ground. That's what he's doing. For himself, he's preparing for any eventuality, and he's not prepared for a loss. Yeah, and if there's a loss, prepare for an emergency in Kenya.
Now, bado ile ya Kindiki hujaongelea vizuri tu, umepatiana tu hapa juu.
Ya Kindiki, Mudavadi was sent to go and send a message to Kindiki, not to Kikuyus. He was sending a message to Kindiki that don't wait. You're not going to be on the ballot box. That was a clear message, a clean message to Kindiki, that you are not going to be a running mate. They will have to consider other things. They will have to consider, like what they said, mukisheza kidogo, Waluya watapatiwa the deputy president so that vote ikuje.
So that means if Kindiki is not able to deliver the votes, then
Yeah, that's the end of him. Of course, he can't. As long as Akina Monyoro they are there, Akina Uhuru is there, he can't. Not unless he joins the camp. He can't. And the best thing he can do is to join the camp, the Monyoro camp, and go say sorry, and he will be a hero.
after Gizema, sorry, do you think these people will still go and come?
No, he will not. It is the end of him. This is the end of his career.
Now, if Kindiki would be in the ballot as a running mate, who do you think would be in the ballot?
What they will do, they are going to look for a woman. For Ruto to have an excuse of many promises, he has promised a lot of people. He will just come out with a group that will say, no, we need a woman. The constitution does not allow, one must gender parity, all those kind of things. And because he has many squirrels, he will fund to make noises and demand for a woman candidature. And that is what will happen.
Which woman do you think is capable of?
If still the cooperation between them and the Nyanza, Luo Nyanza, will be still there, and maybe they think that they need to carry on with it, they will go for Wanga.
Wanga's the deputy?
Yes. But if it doesn't work, they will still come back to Central and go for Waigoro.
But why those two? Why those two?
Because they will not be looking for a Kikuyu vote. They will be looking for a woman vote, which is also a good vote for him to survive. Women are the largest bloc that votes. If they hear one of them, that is what they'll be thinking. If they hear one of them is going to become the deputy, women have a character of shedding off from the tribal cocoon and becoming the tribal women, the tribe called women, and they can do things together, irrespective. They come together, they meet. First Lady Ruto, the First Lady Waraira, they meet somewhere. They have chama somewhere they meet, and they discuss their husbands together.
Wow. Now, Apostle, sasa tukimalizia ujumbe wote kwa your followers and those who have been watching.
Yeah, what I want to let me just, I don't know whether this you're going to put it towards the end or the further beginning, that interpretation of a prophetic message sometimes will not come the way you want. The prophetic message is like when I told you, it is a Djibouti guy that is going to win, not Raila. And then there was no existence of a Djibouti guy. We waited until it manifested. Saying that by April, the quarter of the first year, meaning that this will happen, it might not happen the way you want to look at it from your eyes. It can happen spiritually in a manner that if somebody comes and explains to you, you see it happened. When Raila signed an MOU, he became the president, de facto. Ruto moved. Have you seen Raila and Ruto walking? It is Raila who walks on the carpet, not Ruto. Have you noticed that?
Not yet.
Just go, you look at it. Just scroll it. You'll find it. There's a way. The last time where they were together, where were they together? In Kisumu.
Yeah, in Kisumu.
Let's just look at it. You see, it is Raila who was walking on the carpet. Ruto was outside the carpet. Are you seeing that sense? Yeah. Things, they happen and they will just come to realize these things happened. Already Ruto is not in power. Already Ruto is not a president of the Republic of Kenya. It is only because of protocols he's being called the president. But the actual president, right now as you are talking, is Raila. That is why he's summoning envoys to his office. The Israeli envoy, they are going there. The Chinese envoys are going there to his office because that is another state house. Upper Hill.
Wow.
That's another state house. It is working, and it has worked for Raila.
Wow.